do a recording through the Insta360 X4 on normal video mode, again I've got it on 8K and 30 frames per second, but I've not opted to select the dash cam mode. We can see how this differs from the dash cam mode between the normal video mode and dash cam mode. Again, we are getting the movement, and I'm assuming that's just the GPS that's altering the perspective of what you're looking at in terms of when you're in a car and you're driving, and as you alter direction, it's changing that. I can see on my phone that as I'm turning and going round corners and stuff, my field of view is moving as well. So I'm doing this as a test for a couple of reasons. One is that I'm recording it in the highest possible format that I can on the current X4. So as I say, that's 8K and 30 frames per second. I'm using the internal recording, or the internal mics, to do the audio recording. So I've not done anything to this video in post-production. I'm literally going to download this when I get home and upload it so that people can see what it looks like in its raw format. I've not altered any of the colours, I've not altered any of the deeper settings within the camera. I'll put a list in the description underneath of the actual settings that I've got set up on here. But all I've done is I've clipped this camera from the interior mirror of my car, and it's actually upside down is the camera, so the lenses are at the bottom because of the angle that I've got it at, and it's at a bit of it's not quite a 45 degree, I would say it's probably at a 60 degree angle, pointing down towards, excuse me, the dash of my car. And I will upload this direct onto YouTube. So if you're watching this, what you're actually seeing has just been taken straight off of the camera and put into YouTube. You'll be able to see by going to the little wheel in the corner of this viewing window, and you can select the higher video resolution. You'll be able to see how high that lets you go. Now, because I'm going to upload this in its raw format, if it decides when I've uploaded it to YouTube to downscale it, you'll be able to see that in the settings, because it won't give you an option for 4K, 8K. I think when I've done one of these previously, the highest resolution it gives you is 2160. So it's probably more than enough to be viewing on something like a mobile phone or a laptop. You're still getting a decent